What's going on, everybody? Doug Price here from the Agave Social Club podcast. So we talk a lot about tequila-based cocktails, and we all know the margarita, and we know the paloma. Many of you know a tequila sunrise, but I want to share a recipe for a very famous drink in the town of Tequila called the Batanga, or La Batanga. This was created back in the 60s by Don Javier. Don Javier passed away last year. The town there just celebrated his birthday, as he just recently had a birthday, but he passed away last year, and he had La Capilla, the chapel, a very famous bar. This is a bar with a lot of history. They've got a guest book for when people come. They sign the guest book. They've gone through multiple guest books. He would always say, it's not about the drink, it's how you make people feel. And so he understood service. And so he created this drink. He created this drink back in the 60s. It's still a staple there. And there's a few key things to use while you're making a Batanga. Now, if you don't have this exact tequila, you can use a different Blanco or Silver. But the original version, the way it's still made today, is by using El Tequileno Mixto. Now, normally I would say mixtos are bad. This mixto is good. This is well made. This is 70% agave, 30% piloncillo, made very, very well. I would pick this any day over a 100% agave diffuser made mass produced tequila. You cannot go wrong with El Tequileno. This is their workhorse. This has been around since 1959, and this is what they are making with the Batanga. So what do you need? Very, very simple cocktail. This is a pour cocktail, so you don't have to have a shaker or anything like that. You do need a knife. You need some limes. You need some coarse salt. You need some El Tequileno Blanco, and you also need real Mexican Coca-Cola. This is, cane sugar from Mexico, so no high fructose corn syrup. Okay, how do we make it? You can have a tall glass, highball glass. I've got a glass here. I used some lime, rimmed it around the glass, and then I dipped it in some coarse salt. Now we're gonna add some lime juice. So I cut my lime. Here's the secret, big knife, wooden handle. This is what they're doing at La Capilla. And they really do believe that this is the trick here for what we're gonna do with this knife. So I've cut these limes. We're gonna squeeze half a lime. I've got a half a lime juiced in the bottom of this. I've got it coated with salt. Now I'm gonna add some ice. After the ice, we're gonna go a generous pour of El Tequileno's Blanco. El Tequileno's Blanco, let's do it. It's a good strong pour is what they call for. Topping it with some Coca-Cola. Oh, anybody can make this at home, pretty easy. Oh. Now, here's the secret. I'm gonna mix it up. I'm not using a spoon, I'm using the knife that we cut that lime with. It's gonna mix up all those flavors here. I used to think that Coca-Cola didn't really go with tequila until I had a Batanga. So next time you don't want a margarita, you don't want a paloma, but you still want an easy to make cocktail, I want to encourage you to honor Don Javier and El Tequileno and make a La Batanga. Happy birthday, Don Javier. It's a good cocktail.